Dirt Rooster crew, hard at work.
Yes.
Welcome back to the 628 Dirt Rooster channel, where hobby beekeeping is a way of life.
Southern style.
Look at this day. Man, those clouds are ripe for a good time lapse. We got bees to take out. Right up here in this chase, plumbing chase. We don't know how long they've been there. And I'm not getting a real good heat signature with the FLIR anywhere, even upstairs. A little bit of one upstairs, and they're pretty obviously right here. Not a hard sell on that one. I'm thankful for that because you can see that they've covered the bottom of this with metal, and the sheets don't break until certainly don't want to take that down. Jeez. I'm hoping that's high. I think that's high enough, you think? Oh yeah, we don't even have to go to the top unless you just want to.
But that means something else too. We gotta flip this around. This ain't a under our work area. This is.
There we go. Power source. We got water. I mean, we're set up. Got a smoke room over here. There's your break room.
I prefer to swing myself.
That's the Mountain Dew room over there.
Yeah, that's a cup holders.
Again, this is a bay area, brackish water. This is fresh water here coming into the bay, going out to the Gulf of Mexico. It's hot and humid, but we're gonna get it done anyway. I'm gonna put y'all down and get started.
I want like BB going on.
Here you go. Here, defend yourself.
Not sure of that one. Good Lord.
What is it?
Got a weird marking on his butt.
You reckon it's got an egg sac under it?
You know, if we're in the city, I don't know what wrecking really means. It doesn't want that mess to it, that's for sure.
I think that's just a web.
Well, it's got the coloring like it hangs around the pine needles and stuff.
Yeah. All right, we've completed a spider removal.
Don't know where the nail went. I'm good.
And what they use, framing nails on it?
It's almost sounds like cedar. It's got a really strong.
Cedar?
Yeah, no, I don't pronounce it right.
What's cedar? Is that Cajun for cedar?
Look, redneck, you got some phrases you use that ain't got nothing nice about it either.
I'm gonna teach you how to say it. Y-U-N-D-E-R. Get on over yonder before I drop something on your head.
Well, I asked a young man, we were over in Alabama towards the Auburn University. And I asked a young man, probably about your size, but half your age or less. I was in my 20s. I said, what's a yonder? He says, where I throw you is where you're going to land over yonder. Got it. You're good. Did you scope the outer wall?
No, I scoped behind that pipe and all I could see was a big cluster of bees. I did FLIR the outer wall from upstairs. There's no signature at all.
Out here.
Yeah, any heat was in the floor.
And I can't tell if that's fiber or cone. It almost looks like freaking spider web. Well, no, I still got distance to go. I'm still in a traffic jam of bees.
Well, stab it. See if you get comb. See if you get honey. You got enough bees on the end of that scope.
Yeah, but here's the problem that I'm talking about. I'm faster beams. I'm in the wall.
That's how deep you were?
Yeah. But for right now, my stopping point.
Huh.
That's honey.
Yeah.
Plan B.
Plan B. Tell me you can see hive.
Wait a minute. I'm getting face bump.
Huh?
I got face bump.
I
didn't want to move or swat or do anything and have him come at me. Nada. Let me get the scope up there and wound up right here. There's a 2x12 or better up there. And it goes across to here. It's either in the subfloor above this beam itself or it's in the wall. They're way up there. I don't think there's a way of getting it from here.
So they're up in the floor joist.
Yes.
Can't make the turn.
No, there's too much honey on the camera. I'm in hive, so that meant they're 24 inches in there.
Jeez.
We got a big hive there.
Looks like I spoke way too soon on this one because we are gonna have to go up. We don't have enough scaffold to do it. We gotta take this sheet from down here all the way back. It's one sheet.
16 footer?
At least, yeah. One man can't do that, and you can't do it with one set of scaffold. We stopped at the gas station for a little treat, and I got some honey straws, 3 for $1. Because I do sample other people's honey, because
they always change.
I like honey. But these 3 here, me and Pete's been sitting here, and both of us are going, that's familiar, I know that flavor. Both of us think it's syrup. I mean, pancake syrup. Tastes just like, to me anyway, tastes like Waffle House pancake syrup.
Yeah.
So, I'm sure it was probably real honey, but man, tastes like pancake syrup, which ain't a bad thing. It just doesn't taste like honey to me. Not the honey I'm used to anyway.
It's honey colored.
Yeah, in small quantities like this, it's honey colored. 3 for $1. Me and Lil Ruru headed back to the job today. Oh, and Pete's behind me. This is the area we're working in. Let me roll one down and give you a more clear view. This is Back Bay, St. Louis, Waveland area. We're gonna be working back in there. I think it's gonna be a little breezy, which would be nice. This is a good walking bridge too, if anybody's into fitness and happens to be in the area. All this and all the way down the beach over here. A lot of nice restaurants and stuff over in that area. Bay St. Louis, Mississippi. You see all the elevated houses over there with boats on the back of them. If you looked at this from the air, from Google Earth or something, this is all man-made channels cut through here. There's a lot of them, and so it's easy to get a spot on the water back here. You see a whole lot of this type of stuff. That's a house that washed away in Katrina, never got built back. And if I had the time to ride and show you down some of these side roads, you'd be surprised at how many houses are up in the woods that were damaged in Katrina and just never were rebuilt. They're just abandoned. People walked away from them. Insurance maybe didn't pay enough, or they just decided they're giving up on it and just left them. We're working today is all fairly new homes. There's people having a barbecue, just out for the weekend, you know, got their little party house, little swimming, fishing, boating. This one right here on my right is pretty funny. It's got that big old tube for a slide. All these are post-Katrina builds. They picked this nice little area with all the little channels cut, and everybody's got boat docks and boats. And we're right down at the end of, we're at the end of one of these streets. I don't have my map running, so I'm just going by memory. That's us on the end down here. How about that thing? Is that high enough in the air for you?
Wish ants were at their picnic.
Yeah, we got about, what, 30 people having a picnic under that house over there.
Right next door.
We're about to unleash the Leviathan on them. Yeah, and it's overcast and windy, so they might be a little irritable.
Pesky.
Man, they're really active.
Yeah, they really are.
Yeah, I don't normally like to suit up, but we're under his house in the shade with the breeze. It's probably in the 90s today. but it's not too bad under here.
If we hit that grass, it's gonna go.
I know. We're done with it though. We gotta take it back so Mr. Ed can go to Walmart. Well, I seen Stanislaus went all out. They brought out the boats and everything.
Get a better picture right there.
Yeah, it definitely goes that way. We might have to move the boat. Oh, they smell good too. Did you smell them?
Yeah, I did when I was up there. But you see what I'm talking about? Like you may have to go to the other side and expose it.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna reach the whole thing from over here.
Right, so we're gonna have to figure out how to get that boat.
I'm gonna see if I can see how far.
I tried to put my flash on there. I'll place a little flashlight, I'll hand it to you. That worked out the other day real good.
I don't know, but it's every bit of 14, 16 inches deep, and it's a big one. Tell everybody what's funny about this lift.
It's a two-man lift.
But it won't lift me and you.
Well, it's got 2 men on it now and 1 on the ground.
All right, I'm coming down.
And then this light breeze, as big as that is, I was like, it wasn't like this little bit of blue in with that big sheet.
Yeah.
It was playing kite with my little foot.
I mean,
it comes down faster for you too.
yeah. Thanks for the crappy lift, United.
It's a good lift.
It's not like if it was a good lift, it'd pick us both up. We ain't that heavy.
I couldn't believe it did that. I know. Well, I know, man.
It picked us up about 2 feet and stalled out, and we can go. Here's the problem. 500 pounds. We're having to go another sheet. The hive end's about 10 inches this side of the beam, but it goes that way mostly. Probably centered over the chase there. Can't reach all the way across there. The metal's kind of heavy.
Oh, man, we're not going to like all that. No, it's bad news, because that's where it ends. But there is hive on this side and a load of bees. Not much hive, but hive.
Yeah, they got water damage, just giving space where the bees could move up, but they're propolizing it, thankfully, around that pipe.
Oh, man, they had a way to get in the wall.
Yeah, they got that CPVC going up to the vanity, but the bees are filling it with propolis.
Well, thank God the bees don't like the space.
Yeah, otherwise we'd have been tearing out the bathroom inside.
Yeah, tearing out the cabinet and the wall.
But it's not a wall here, it's
It's a stopper though, a fire break or something.
yeah, it's some kind of fire break. It's a scrap piece of eye joist they stuck up in there. And they're just able to get around the ends of it. So I think on this side all we're gonna have is that 1 or 2 little pieces in the corner there. Okay, Pete's getting the honey out of this hive, but I'm getting the first taste.
I didn't see no honey on the other side. I'm sure it's there.
Oh, it's full, man. It's some of this needs to be dried down, but it's your favorite.
Tastes like the goldenrod or something.
No. It's just got that flavor, that bay flavor.
It's capped, but you got to go into it to get capped. I don't see any brood though anywhere. Yeah, it's all white comb. It looks a little aged, but not bad. Look how thick that is.
Man, I want a steak that thick.
I hear you. I don't think bees pay that good to get something that thick. You little witch.
I see brood.
Yep. And honey.
I see a lot of brood.
Yeah.
You need another bag, don't you?
Yeah. This is all honey that's in this bag right now.
Why don't you lay that crossways on your bag, look for the queen, and then...
That's what I'm trying to do now.
That appears to be a quickly expanding hive.
Yeah, this is all white cone that they're in.
Yeah, but look at the amount of brood. This,
We don't want to put it in that bag. No.
I don't know, but all your bees have run to this side.
Good. Last it'll sting me because another one just got me a minute ago.
There's a bunch of them over here. Was she on your pants?
Yeah. But I don't think, I'm not sure that's her. Nope, got out on her own, so that's not the queen.
I wish I could show y'all on video a pile of bees up in here running from Pete, but they're going exactly where we wanted them to go.
She liable to be over there.
And she probably is. That's fine, we'll vac her up later. Need some ice packs for your fingers?
No, just time.
Just time. You got a big cluster of bees on your back, so don't lean on nothing. come here and I'll flick them off.
Have fun.
They're just
Get
in
your
one.
photos first.
They're in one spot. All right.
Yeah, there was a big one way up against the wall that went along the piece of wood there.
Uh-huh.
I cut across the wood, and then it came down. I tried to grit it. It lit this hand up the first time. I was like, okay, I went back in. It lit both hands up at the same time.
4 fingertips and your
Hey,
palm all at the
couple
same
of-
time.
They still. Yeah, I can't feel them.
Tonight's gonna be a Benadryl night.
2 Benadryl night. I'm going for 2 pills. Yeah, I could stretch them out. I could just. Yeah, they lit these up. They never let me up like that. But it's a big, heavy, honey-laden thing. It's just sitting in there right now. And when I pulled it off, I found there's another small one back behind it up against the wall.
That's that divider board we're working around. Still a lot of honeycomb up in here. All the brood's out. All the bees are piled up on the other side of that board, so when we're done on this side, we'll pack those corners with some filter material, block them over there, and then go to the other side and vac them out.
It's clean.
No, I'm drying it off.
I just use it wet.
I'm drying it off so your honey doesn't have water all in it. It might not have water, but it's going to have a dirt dauber nest in it.
It'll all filter out.
Yeah, it'll filter out. Let me wipe the grit off of the spatula first. If I can get past all the nails. They built all up around a bunch of nails on this wall here. No, there's plenty in this eye joist on the side, on the north side.
See, I took out the center and looking for the side.
Yeah. This piece right here you don't want.
I'm rolling right now.
I'm rolling too. The breeze feels good.
Yes, it does. It also tells us there's rain nearby.
Break off.
That's what it was doing to me.
It's on. Y'all done cornered yourself now. Me and my deputy got you surrounded.
When I didn't realize there was that many over there, and I got over there. Wow.
What a beautiful sky to finish the day out with, man. I wish I had some time lapse going right now. So pretty. Fixing to put them in a box. I haven't even looked for the queen yet. She's in here somewhere though. We got everybody. There's my queen. Look at her. Gotta make sure she gets in the box. Got the queen in the box and just waiting on everybody else to go in.